Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. And good morning, Tim Fan 43. Good morning, Tina DeRose 54. Tim and Tina are in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, we had to do a real quick edit of the title because just like with we have a new year, I forgot that it's 2023 and I still had 2022. Um, you used to do that. You know what? We maybe back in the old days we used to write checks and we'd have the new year we put the previous year. I don't think people write. I We write a check an occasional. I know when I do an oil change, he doesn't like taking the credit card, so I have to write him a check. I get the checkbook out for myself maybe once a year or twice a year as far as that goes. But good morning. I'm Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch and also at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. This is the Monday morning coffee 01.02.2023. Happy New Year, all. We are in the second day of the new year, and I do have the morning coffee. I don't have any cocoa in here, unsweetened cocoa. I'm not sure. I don't think this is Death Wish, though. I should have asked the missus last night. She's still sleeping. But we had, I got a pound of Death Wish coffee for Christmas, so we had Death Wish this weekend, and it was good. It's good. So I have Death Wish in one of the canisters out there in the kitchen. But we are getting our day started here on this. I want to say it's the unofficial holiday. Well, usually the first is, I guess, and then the second. But where I work, because it's the New Year's followed on a weekend, and it's just like last week, Christmas fell on the weekend. They have the Monday as a holiday too. So I'm gonna have I'll be watching the grass grow today, hopefully at the day job. I do have to go into the day job today. Most folks have the day off today. I think over there in the UK they call it Bank Day or something like that. I don't know if it's a or was that last Monday? Do they have another Bank Day because it's after the New Year's? Uh, so, but we are getting our day started here. We're currently it is anywhere from 33, yeah, about 33 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 1 degree, about 1 degree Celsius, and we got cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy this afternoon, high 53, and we're back up in the. It was a beautiful weekend, even with the rain we got. We did get it was a little wet, but the rain Saturday it took away some of the snow that's out there. Winds out of the west by southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and that which is good. Sun will be rising this morning. It's still at 7:34. So that's in about another hour, another 2 hours. It's 5:34 currently right now, so it's in 2 hours. The sun will be rising at 7:34 a.m. Gecko, as a pro firefighter, your advice matters to me more than most on Twitch. And just thinking, I wonder if at Walking Frogs for holding up traffic. Oh, that's not a firefighting question there, Gecko Poop. Our first time uh, chatter, but welcome to the broadcast this morning. Sun will be setting later today at 4:46 p.m. Eastern time, as far as that goes, and we should be getting a couple minutes. It's 7:34. It's been 7:34 the last 2 days, so. But we are in winter, of course, and with all the snow. But the weather that we've had over the last couple days has been nice, actually. In the 10-day forecast, I have the weather I look at. I look at the 10-day forecast, and the temperatures look like they're going to be. Let's see, 53 today, 56 Tuesday, 58 Wednesday, 51 Thursday, 42, and then it drops down into the 30s starting next Saturday. come towards the weekend. That's what we're doing, working towards the weekend as far as that goes. So let's see, and it's going to be raining. May get some snow. I don't know. Light flurries on Friday. When is that at? That's in the morning, 7 a.m. as far as that goes. So that's the weather and the world times and weather in Honolulu, Hawaii right now at 12:36 a.m. Local Hawaiian time. It's cloudy, partly cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:37 a.m. in the morning. It's raining in Phoenix at 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, where it's just cloudy, at 3:37 also it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, it is raining there. Or is that snow? I think that might be. I think it's snowing in Chicago at 36 degrees Fahrenheit at 4:37 p.m. or a.m. a.m. It's in the morning time there. In New York City, the jungle, it's clear skies at 5:37 a.m. currently, 48 degrees Fahrenheit there. In Cork, Ireland, it is sunny at 10:37 a.m. at 36 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, it is raining. No, that's white. I think it's a mixture, probably a mixture as far as that goes. At 11:38 a.m., it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:28 p.m. in the afternoon, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Cool there, huh? In New Delhi, India, that can't be snow. It's got to be rain. It's raining at 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Mumbai, India at 4:08. Both New Delhi and Mumbai, it's 4:08 p.m. in the late afternoon. And 84 degrees Fahrenheit. In Kuala Lumpur, raining there in Kuala Lumpur at 6:38 p.m., 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan at 7:38 p.m., clear skies, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, Philippines at 6:38 p.m., it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And down in Melbourne, Australia at 9:39 p.m., 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia at 9:39 p.m., 72 degrees Fahrenheit. There's our world times and temperatures. Are there more fire starts? Okay, Gecko, I'm going to give you one warning. Okay, the questions are getting a little. Are fires doing snowstorms? Are there more fires during snowstorms during less? I live where it doesn't snow at all. It's humid and hot for the most part. Where do you live, Gecko? As far as that goes, it's humid and hot in many places around the world. So, I'm a retired firefighter, just so you know, Gecko. And just New Orleans, we don't get much snow. Yeah, you get a lot of waters. I've been down to New Orleans and stuff. I've been down there as far as that goes. So it gets a lot of rain down there, and there's no. I've been down to Shreveport before, as far as that goes, and as far as for Barksdale Air Force Base. It's where they have all the B-52s. I was there for the NCO Academy before I got out of the service. I attended a 30-day. So I know about, been to Shreveport, been to New Orleans. They don't have basements there because when it rains down there in New Orleans, the streets become rivers, and they don't want wet basements, so they don't have basements for the most part. At least that's what I saw when I was down there. Driving down, I said, wait a minute, they don't have any windows for their basements. Here, most fires during winter. Yes, that's one of the leading causes as far as that goes. So our generators during hurricanes. Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing. If you're just starting, I'm getting the notion you're starting to spam, Gecko. So if that's where you're going, that's your. Actually, I gave you two warnings. If you're spamming and you're not staying to the content, I give a warning right out the bat. I will not hesitate to hit the ban button. Okay? Just saying. All right, I'm a retired firefighter. If you're going to try and get me in the, because this is a tactic. Most chatters, new chatters come in. They try and distract you away from the format that you're doing and stuff. And he's been, are you a firefighter? State that you're a firefighter. Evidently, you're not. You know that I'm a firefighter, so you're throwing all these random questions that have nothing to do with this broadcast. It's a morning coffee broadcast. I have a certain thing. You talk about snow. I asked about snow during fires. Okay, we'll see where this goes. You're on thin ice right now, Gecko. Okay, I'm just saying. As far as that goes, let's see. We do have a thought for the day. Our thought for the day is related to, because we had some football yesterday, which I'll probably get to cover some time there. Our thought and quote for the day that I post up daily over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich. This comes from Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. That's true. We get knocked down all the time, figuratively speaking, and actually, I haven't been knocked down. I haven't been in a brought-out fight in a long time, but as far as that goes, and Tina says true. Yeah, Vince Lombardi, great, and the Green Bay Packers won. I think, Tina, you picked the Green Bay Packers. The Ravens lost. No, CBS picked the Packers. They beat the Vikings yesterday. That was a huge win for the Green Bay Packers. So there's our quote for the day, our thought for the day as far as that goes. I didn't this time. Yeah, you didn't. You usually do, though. A surprise. I think that was a surprise. The Vikings did not play that good. I only watched a little bit of the first half as far as that goes. And so there was some good football yesterday. And I guess I woke up with the news. The Bills didn't clinch their the first seed berth yet. So let's see. Let's see. Over the weekend, I hope everybody had a great weekend as far as Saturday and Sunday. And the Saturday night going into, I was disappointed in those games. Yeah, they were, some of them. I watched the Giants won. They won big, so I ended up watching one of the shows that I do watch, Tulsa King. Tulsa King, good. I think there's one more episode before the finale. But over the weekend, I didn't do any broadcasts, except I did do some broadcasting Saturday on Twitter Live. And I tell you, Twitter Live, my opinion of Twitter Live now is I like it. I did 3 broadcasts on Twitter Live. I did an initial just straight up from the tablet. And Tony D was on there giving me comments on Twitter, the comments that you have on the Twitter feed. And then, but if you're on a device like a cell phone or a tablet, it looks just like Periscope. And it slightly grainy, but not as grainy as Vocal, which is another broadcasting. And then I went on, I did a second one, Saturday, started the day. Let's see, what did I do? Oh, a part 2 where I went on Restream. Did I bring, I think I brought Tony up too. Yeah. Tony was I brought up Tony because I had Restream. Restream, you can bring up a guest. So both me and Tony were on on Twitter Live for a coffee broadcast there on Saturday. And then, did I do another one that day? Yeah, I did a musical one later that evening. I did about an hour and 15 minutes worth of ELO. And then after that, we ended up watching, the missus and me watched Top Gun Maverick on Paramount Plus. And that's a good movie. I think that's going to be a New Year's Eve thing where it got us close to the midnight. And then we ended up watching on CBS, they had the country singers there on CBS. I don't think we went over onto the other networks, which CBS, I grew up with CBS, so coffee is tasting good. So we made it to midnight and we toasted. I had a couple shots of Crown Royal Peach and a couple beers that evening. So we made it to, excuse me for a minute. Um, we made it to the midnight hour. We saw the ball drop in Times Square, and there was a lot of people in Times Square. And the question always comes up when I see that is, where do they go to the bathroom? You can't go into Times you go into Times Square in the morning time, so you're standing there for over 12 hours as far as that goes. And Tina says lots of laughs. Yeah, where do they go to the bathroom? I say that every year when I see. Well, not the last 2 years because we had COVID. The first year of COVID, there was nobody there. That was really. I remember staying up for that. I think the second year of COVID, I didn't, which was last year. Well, they actually were coming out of COVID, so um, I don't know if I stayed up last year. I think the year before that, the two COVID years, I stayed up. And they let I think the second year of COVID, they let a select amount of people come down. It wasn't fully full. Maybe I didn't sleep. I slept. Yeah, I went to bed early. I remember the first year of COVID watching the thing. I'm like, I was just amazed that there was nobody in Times Square on New Year's Eve. So as far as that goes. Let's see. Today is we have a national day today. What is the today? Today is Monday, the 2nd of January, 2023. 2023. It is the second day of the new year, and it is the first week of the new year, and we have several national items here, National Day things. National Thank God It's Monday Day. No, you can't say it. Thank God It's Monday. No, no. Screw Mondays. Monday you get up to get through to get start working towards the weekend. Let's see. National Personal Trainer Awareness Day. If you're into physical fitness, I know Tina will like this one, but I think I'm going to do a different one. Actually, there's two other ones. National Cream Puff Day. I like a good cream puff. Cream puff. It's that's okay. National Cream Puff. Then there's National. Yes, I think you'll like the one I'm going to pick though, because you have more of a selection, and that should give you a hint to what it is. National Science Fiction Day. Eh. When when I still worked weekends at the day job, and when the holiday was on the weekend, like Christmas and New Year's, we'd all on the TV. We'd always have in the background. We'd be playing Twilight Zone, old episodes of Twilight Zone, as far as that goes. Let's see, World Introvert Day. Yeah, okay. But here's the one I'm going with. I'm going with National Buffet Day. How's that? Everybody loves a good buffet, right? Am I right? A National Buffet Day. Okay, good. You like? Is that one okay, Tina? Just let me check. The I like the cream puff day, but National Buffet Day. I haven't been to a buffet in years since COVID. We used to go to there's me and my coworkers. We would go. Let's laugh. We go to this place. It's called it's an Chinese Asian buffet place. It's called the Five Stars up in Johnson City, and they have everything. They have Asian cuisine. They have sushi there, which is good and stuff. I think what did we pay like? I think back then it was like maybe $8.95, $10, and then you get if you buy one beer, you get the second beer for free. If you buy it for $5, so the beer comes out to $2.50. So it costs you $15 to go to the buffet and get a couple beers at this one place, and it's great because they have everything, everything. They even had meatloaf and mashed potatoes. This one time I went there. Me too. There's an Asian buffet here, and it was good. Yeah, this place is where we usually go, and we're working on going there here soon. Maybe I might broadcast from there. You never know. I might do a short broadcast there if we do go, sort of on the road with at Fireman Rich and stuff like that. But on January 2nd, National Buffet Day recognizes a popular dinner destination for Americans. The buffet restaurant offers a variety of selections, making it possible for every member of the family to find out what they want to eat. And we used to have this place called Oh, what the hell was it called? Oh, they would have all types of meals, different types of meals. Banquet buffet or something like that. They don't have it here anymore. But hashtag National Buffet Day. A buffet system serves several food choices in a central location. Patrons easily view and select the food of their and serve themselves. Buffets are useful for feeding large groups of individuals at one time. Consequently, hotels, restaurants, and conventions offer buffets as a convenient way to provide services to their customers and host events. Nevertheless, buffet uh, lines works. A buffet line works well in a home setting too. So you can have the buffet where you have many things out. So there it is. National. I'm not going to post up the picture, but everybody knows what a buffet is. We have an Asian buffet up in Johnson City, but here there's another place where you can get regular food as a buffet. It's at a place called Tioga Downs. It's a casino that's a Racino. They do races, but they're in their Winterfest now. It's called Tioga Downs, and here in Tioga County. And yeah, you can play blackjack there, and they got the one-armed bandit. So it's one of several casinos that are located here in New York. I It's close by, but I don't really go there that much as far as that goes. There is a Dunkin' Donuts there that I go to occasionally, as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We have. Um, I will be doing an Anchor Morning audio where I'll be talking about something that is out of this world. I'll just leave it at that. And never found on this big blue planet before. A traumatic origin story. Okay, I got to read this one because this took place back in 2019 and stuff like that. So we'll be talking about that in the Anchor Morning audio. I'm enjoying doing the audio as far as I did. Yeah, I did do some audio. I think I did a. Or was that Friday? I think that was Friday. I did the audio. Let's see. So no, that was Saturday. I did an Anchor afternoon. Oh, Anchor after Audio Boom. Audio Boom was an audio platform I was on extensively, sort of like what I'm doing here. I'm on Twitch a lot. But before I really got into the live streaming, I was really into the audio. So I really did a lot of audio over on a platform called Audio. It's called Audio Boom right now, but back in the day it was called Audio Boo. An individual named Mark Rocket was the creator, CEO, and shipbuilder of Audio Boo, where we called the audios, we're doing the boo. Just like, I guess the nickname for Anchor, that's where I'm at now, Anchor.fm, at Fireman Rich. They, when you do an audio, they used to call them, we're doing a wave. That's the nickname for the audio. So I did do an audio response as far as, I think there's some people the question was asked, where do you still use Audio Boom? And most people don't. They're over on. I know. I mentioned a good friend, Bernie Goldbach at Top Gold, that's over in Ireland. He uses Spreaker, and I guess he tweeted that he sort of rethinking. He probably should have stayed on Audio Boo, but Audio Boo turned into a paid service, and that sort of disrupted the whole community. There was a really good community over there. There's a lot of people that did, but they went totally paid. Where Anchor, you don't. Anchor, you can have a free account, and you make a lot of audios. You can get paid. I haven't clicked that button to go do the paid service. I just like the platform. I don't need to make a buck here, and I guess I'm making a buck here on Twitch because I'm an affiliate. Wink, wink, on the affiliate. Yeah, I've gotten paid out once where when I was over on Haps. I never got paid out over there. I was like $10 short, but when they closed the doors on Haps, I never got my money. I sent them the required email, told them what the email for my PayPal. They never paid me. It's still sitting over there. I still got like $85-90 sitting in the till there for Haps and stuff like that. So I could still get on Haps and I can get on my profile and stuff. I did make that's what I did. I did do a review finally of the program that came out after HAPS, and that was called Reach. I just gave it a big thumbs down, 5 thumbs down. I gave it a 1-star rating, saying it's crap, and that's how I feel about it as far as that goes. It's just a leech. I call it a leech app. You have to have You have to use TikTok for it to work, and they're just dangling the dollar signs out there and stuff. I think that's a crap app. Crap app. That's a good term. Crap app. Reach is hashtag crap app. There we go. Let's see. What do we have for interesting history here for today? And we're coming up to the top of the hour. I guess all the night owls. You like that one crap app, Tina? Yeah, that's a good one. No, I wasn't. I'm not. Reach just is. I don't understand. Oh, you know who I saw yesterday? Chris Gales. He was on Twitch. As far as I guess he's starting his he's on Twitch. He was really popular on HAPS as far as that goes. He's a musician, very good musician. So I think Chris Gales is on. Yeah, he is good. Yes, Tina. Yes, I was listening to him yesterday. Give him a follow. I'll throw. I don't follow him yet, but I follow him on Twitter, so I know when he pops up. I should follow him on Twitch as far as that goes. But let's see. 17 years ago, the United States. 17 years ago today, Stardust and NASA, the NASA spacecraft flew past the comet. What's the name of this comet? 81P/Wild, and collected samples of rock and comet dust, which were returned to the Earth 14 days later. The craft wielded a tennis racket-like tray coated with the synthetic aerogels to collect the comet dust. And so it was in 2006. Several papers were published. Okay, several papers were published in Nature. That's a publication describing the contents of the samples. It included biologically unstable nitrogen, amorphous silicons, as well as crystallized silicates such as I can't even pronounce this. There was iron, copper, sulfate, the regular ones that we know, which have formed under the pressures of water and shattered previous theories that comets never get hot enough to melt their icy bulks, but they do. Okay. Let's see. On this day, Canada and the United States agreed on a plan to preserve the Niagara Falls in 1929. That's pretty interesting. I've been to Niagara Falls a few times. It's like when you see it, it's like, wow. You see that much water flowing as far as that goes. Let's see. Leaders of the 3 warring factions in Bosnia met to discuss peace plans aimed at ending 9 months of fighting in the country, which was formerly known as Yugoslavia. I visited the country. I drove down the coast of Yugoslavia to from Trieste, Italy, down to Dubrovnik. Beautiful country. But that was back in 1993. A happy birthday to Jack Hanna, the American zookeeper and director of the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. He's very intelligent on animals. Today is also, like I said, National Science Fiction Day, a date that honors the birth 103 years ago of the literary science fiction genre or genius Isaac Asimov. Okay, and let's see. We skipped several grades. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see, and let's see. And 63 years ago today, Senator John F. Kennedy announced his candidacy for the U.S. presidency in a statement from the Senate caucus room in Washington D.C. and let's say, and he said, this is his quote, and I think we'll end it because we're sitting at the top of the hour. It is in the executive branch that most critical decisions of this century must be made for the next 4 years. How to end and alter the burdensome arms race where Soviet gains already threaten our very existence, how to maintain freedom and order in the new emerging nations, how to rebuild the statue of America, science and education, how to preserve the collapse of our farm economy and the decay of our cities, how to achieve without further inflation or unemployment, expanding economy growth benefiting all Americans, and how to give directions to our traditional moral purpose, awakening every American to the dangers and opportunities that confront us. These are among the real issues of 1960, and they're probably the issues of 2023. And it is on the basis of these issues that the American people must make their faithful choice for the future. It goes on, but that was back in 1960. So a lot of those things. Let's see. For 18 years, I have been in the service of the United States, first as a naval officer in the Pacific during World War II, and in the past 14 years as a member of he's 14 years as a congressman. In the last 20, I have traveled to nearly every continent from Leningrad to Saigon and Bucharest to Lima. From all of them, I have developed an image of America as fulfilling and noble, and historic roles as the defender of freedom in the time of maximum peril, and the American people as confident, courageous, and persevering. It is with this image that I begin this campaign. That was back in 1960. John F. Kennedy. I vaguely remember. I remember him getting assassinated. I remember the Cuban Missile Crisis before he was assassinated on CBS, a black and white. I was just a young child. It was one of my very first memories of the news, I guess. And I remembered when he was going over the things, the charts, and I'm just looking up at my father, and he was scared. I mean, it was a real deal. I think World War III could have started then. So there we have our interesting history as far as that goes. I wonder what John F. Kennedy would think about today's situations. But we are at the top of the hour here, folks. So we're going to go ahead and exit stage left. And I want to thank Tim Fan 43 for being here. Thank you, Tim, out there in Michigan. And also Tina for being here from Jersey. And thank you, Gecko Poop. We can say poop, can't we? Gecko Poop, first time chatter, for behaving and in the comments there. Greatly appreciate it. And we're going to go get our day started, the first week of the new year. And we're working towards the weekend as far as that goes. And greatly appreciate. Bye to you, Tina. Have a great day. I hope you're getting better as far as that goes. Have a great day today. You too, Tim. And also you, Gecko. And this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch and also over there on Twitter, again, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and doing the morning broadcast for about 30-40 minute bit is something I like to do. Anchor Morning Audio tomorrow, and then we'll be back here Wednesday to do another morning coffee Twitch broadcast. All right, folks, you have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.